Hi, I'm here. Okay. Hi, everybody. It's raining hearts because Valentine's Day is coming. And that means it's time to start the show. That's not what that means, but it's time to start the show. It's time.
It's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, a drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
Hello, everybody. How's my hair? I did not think about my hair at all today, but anyway, it's fine. 5 people watching. So many people watching. Amazing. And even someone already commented, so I can push this button. Yeah, look at that. Technology. Woohoo. Okay. All right. Nice to see you too, Stephen Daniel Copeland. There's a lot to do. I'm going to be honest. I barely got done in time because there's so much to share this week. We're going to try to keep it tight, though. First, though, we've got some announcements to make. I've already put in the comments the event listing for my big half birthday show coming up in just a couple weeks. So make sure you go over there. There's a flyer for it. Look at that cast. We've got fantastic performers all performing. It's going to be a nice, tight hour. There's going to be the very fun auction, and we're going to raise money for EFTC down in Hocotenango, Guatemala. I need to learn how to say that if I'm going to be doing a show about that. But so please RSVP to that and come watch the show. It's going to be a great time, very entertaining. Tell your friends. It's not going to be fun just for people that know me. I promise it's going to be entertaining, even if you don't know who Andrew is. Let's see. All right, what can we do now? I'm just going to push that button, make that go away. Oh, more people are watching. Look at this. I can push this button now, and we can see there. And Pauline Sharp-Vernon is watching, and maybe June's watching too. Ray's probably all fixing fire trucks. But in any case, thank you for tuning in there. What's the next thing we want to share? So many buttons to push. I've created an event listing for Andrew's Refrigerator. So you can go to the Andrew's Refrigerator event listing and RSVP and get reminded about it. And I will put that in the comments too there. I think I've got it worked out where if you RSVP, you'll get reminded. Maybe you have to RSVP every 2 weeks because I do this show every 2 weeks. I don't know. But in any case, that's there and it's a thing. So check it out there. Oh, look at this. We've got June watching. Hi, June. Nice to see you there. We've got some of your artwork coming up in just a little bit. So without any further ado, let's get started. First thing we have to share here is from Nicole. That's right. Look at this thing here. And I believe this is pencil, and I don't know, I wrote it down, and watercolor. That's right. Making those nice flowers, very long stemmed. Some of them are very straight flowers. Some of them bending a little bit. I know sometimes flowers bend because of the wind, and sometimes flowers bend because they want to be towards the sun. Like I think sunflowers do that. Your sunflowers that are like, that's that. They're going towards the sun. There's actually some trees on my street here in South Philadelphia that are like really crooked. And I was like, oh, wow, the wind really got to those trees. Turns out, no, they're fruit trees, and they just kind of go towards the sun. So that's why they ended up like that. Probably shouldn't have planted them on a small South Philly street where the cars and trucks are going by. But hey, live and learn, right? That's all we can do, live and learn. So fantastic flowers there, Nicole. Beautiful colors there. And if you look carefully, the background's very nicely done too. She's got some nice texture in the background there, a little soft green. So if the colors, they're not just on the paper there, that they've got something on behind them too. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at all that texture. I'm thinking maybe there's something that was behind the paper when she was making it. Or maybe that's just the texture of the paper. It really looks nice indeed. Take a nice close look there at these nice flowers that are watercolor and pencil by Nicole. Next up, we've got some, I believe it was called fan art. Yes. Mags here has drawn us Robin from Wolfwalkers. And then I'm not really sure about looking below. I'm thinking that maybe Robin becomes the wolf and the wolf becomes Robin. It's not like Robin's got a little wolf sidekick. I think there's more to it than that. Yeah, because if you look down below, there it says Robin, and then there's like the arrow that goes to the wolf, but the arrow goes back from the wolf to Robin. So I haven't seen Wolf Walkers yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Another thing here from, and I'm not sure how to say it. Is it Mauve? 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 I don't think it's Mauve. No, I think it's Maeve. Yeah. Maeve from Wolf Walkers, and I think Maeve becomes a wolf as well. So Robin becomes a wolf, not a robin, not a bird. Nope, a wolf. And Maeve becomes a wolf. And then one last nice piece of fan art here is Maeve's mom, who looks like also becomes a wolf. So I'm thinking everybody in Wolf Walkers becomes wolves. You know, honestly, I'd never heard of Wolf Walkers before, but I looked it up here, and I found this nice poster. I'm not sure where I can watch it. It's just an Apple original film. I think I may even have an Apple account. They kind of give those away for free. But so I'm going to look up and see if I can find Wolf Walkers. And I kind of got excited because it turns out that Wolf Walkers is the third and final installment in Moore's Irish folklore trilogy, coming after The Secret of Kells and The Song of the Sea. And I've heard of The Secret of Kells. The Secret of Kells has been on a bunch of lists, like, oh, you got to watch this movie. It's really good. So now I want to watch The Secret of Kells and The Song of the Sea and Wolf Walkers. Looks a lot of fun. Looks like kind of like a rated G Irish Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. Is it wrong to call it that? I don't know. I don't mean to like put it in a box and pigeonhole or anything, but it's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, rated G Irish Game of Thrones. Yes. Not that we have to give everything labels like, oh, it's like this and this combined. Make it simple for our brains to digest, but I don't know. That's just what I think. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here? We've got, oh, this is really nice indeed. Yes, look at this here. Bam. This is created by Jasper and Anna, and it is a really cute, adorable, but also strong looking bat. Look at that bat indeed. And I believe this is made by felt and a hot glue instrument of sorts. Yes, there's this hot glue tool or instrument, if you will, and that is what we used to put the felt together. And maybe, are those googly eyes? They might be googly eyes. I'm not sure. But googly eyes, I like the nice white inside the ears, the nice blue wings that matches the blue nose. And of course, you know, bats got to have those teeth to do what bats do. So a fantastic, you know, felt and hot glue instrument created bat by Jasper and Anna. A nice collaboration on their part. And next up, we have another one by this collaborative duo of Jasper and Anna. This one's construction paper and sticky slime, also known as glue. Yes, look at that. We've got a nice construction vehicle there, like a bulldozer, and the clouds in the sky, and the sun just peeking up behind the cloud there. But yes, very nice indeed. I really like the way that the tracks of the bulldozer were conveyed. Just, you know, really simple, black long oval, and then some yellow circles to kind of create where the wheels that run the track go. So nicely done there with this construction. It looks like a nice day to be in a bulldozer, huh? You know, maybe you're at that place in Jersey where you can, you know, ride the bulldozers for fun, that construction land at theme park, or maybe it's your job. But yeah, you know, it's a nice day. I'm sure there's some days where it's too hot, some days where it's too cold, some days where the weather's not cooperating, but it looks like a nice day to be a construction worker. So thank you, Jasper and Anna and Nicole and Mags for sharing all that stuff. Don't worry, we've got a lot more to come, And as always, it's not just about the artwork that we're making, photographs, paintings, drawings, construction paper, but it's also about what are you reading? So June told us that she's reading this nice thing here. That's right, The Week Junior. Looks like a really cool little periodical for kids to read to catch up on the news. What are the headlines there? Top prize for star skater. Could be a speed skater, could be a figure skater. Clues to mystery in U.S. Park. Ooh, who doesn't like a mystery? A new series on nature gets laughs. Nature can be funny. Yeah, there's comedy everywhere, right? But yeah, it looks like this thing has science, animals, puzzles, people, apps, photos, books, sports, butter sculptures. It's got butter sculptures. Okay, I hope that doesn't come inside. I hope it's just a picture of the butter sculpture. And I'm really curious, like, how often do you read this, June? Do you read this? Does it come out like every day? Does it come out every month? Does it come out once a trimester, once a year? So let us know, how often do you read The Week Junior? It's called the best magazine for curious kids. June's very curious. I can attest to that. Most kids are curious, but June definitely falls in that rank there. And I guess the top story here, which SpongeBob is talking about, is the transfer of power from Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, become the president and vice president of the United States of America. So, yeah, I wonder how often June reads that. Okay, next up, June's been busy reading and also making cookies. Look at those cookies. I hope she had some help with this. I hope she didn't go solo. I hope at least she had some supervision with the cookie making. But man, look at that. They got the cookies there and the drizzle on top. Oh, really nicely done. Oh, looks like Christmas cookies. Is June still making Christmas cookies? These like leftover Christmas cookies? I don't know. They look fantastic. June's chimed in here. Every week a new one comes. Every week a new one comes. Oh, right. Yeah, it's called The Week. That makes sense. Thanks for pointing that out, June. I wasn't going to connect those dots on my own, so I'm glad you did that. Thank you very much. Let's see. What else do we have? So June made some cookies, and she made some more cookies. That's right. Look at these here. Yeah, again, we got some gingerbread, some snowmen, what's that thing on the left there? It looks like some kind of ancient medieval weapon. I don't know. It looks like a banana that's hugging a teddy bear. Do you see what I'm talking about, folks? That one on the left, kind of below the snowman. I mean, next to that, I would say it's like a boot. And then next to that, maybe like a dog bone. But that one on the far left, yeah, I don't know. Is it like a mushroom on its side or an umbrella with some stubby feet? I wonder what that one is there. And over the right, I can't tell what that one is either. It could be like a car with a lot of exhaust coming out of it, or like a rocket ship. Yeah, those two shapes there, they're kind of flummoxing me. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, June's chiming in. It's a hat. I'm really glad we got the artist here to explain these things. That's a hat. Yep, now I see it. Totally a hat. A very nice hat indeed. Keep the sun off your face. Keep the rain off your neck. Thanks for letting us. Oh, June, if you're still there, what is that on the right? The left one's a hat, and it's a fire truck. Yes, now I see it. The fire truck indeed. All right. We've got to use our imaginations, but sometimes, it just helps to have the artist there to let us know what we're looking at. So June's been very prolific. I have to know she gets a lot of artwork done of all kinds because she's got her own studio. She's got her own studio down there. And so that's where she's making things like this. And now I'm thinking this is made on wood. She probably had some wood left over, and the wood became her canvas. And so she had the nice black background and the stars and the moon. I'm assuming it's supposed to look like this. I wasn't told. It was actually sent to me vertically, and I'm positioning it like this. Maybe, I don't know. It's supposed to be like this. So I'm just guessing, the moon goes in the upper left and not the bottom right. So I'm not sure. Taking a stab at it. I hope the artist isn't mad. The artist is chiming in. Yes, I was right. Okay, I was right. The moon goes in the upper left. Now, artist, if you're still there, tell me about this one. Look at these beautiful dots here. This reminds me of like the Jelly Bean factory in California that I almost went to once back in 1999, but I think it was closed the day we were there. So is this one supposed to look like this or like that? Once again, this or that, or is it just not matter? We can look at it any way we want to. So the artist wants to comment there. Looks like we've got like 1, 2, 3, at least 4 different colors there. And all those colors really accent themselves very nicely. Let me look this other way. Yep, still 4 different colors. So it's like a red, an orange, a yellow, a pink. Some of the dots are big. Some of the dots are small. Fantastic dots there. Let's see what the artist says. The dots. Yes, we know it's dots. Definitely dots. But artist, should the dots be this way or that way? This way or that way? Or does it just not matter? Oh my goodness. Time is racing by. Oh, and the artist has chimed in. It does not matter. Good. That's a relief. Well, we've got to move on and move on quickly. We're going to go over our allotted 15-minute time here. Sorry, folks. But look at this. Whew. George Michael has made a special Valentine's Day panda. Hearts. How many hearts do you see here? This is like one of those little tests here. How many different hearts can you see in here, folks? Because I'm seeing so many different hearts for this lovely Valentine's Day panda. Fantastic job there, George Michael. I'm guessing that's construction paper. Different weights of construction paper. I like how the ears kind of overflow off of the edge of the big pink rectangular background. So, George Michael, thank you so much for sending that one in. George Michael's also been doing some reading. And I'm going to share the book. Uh-oh. As soon as things start clicking here, we're going to share the book. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. And I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. We still got one person left watching. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and now we've got that happening too. Goodness gracious, you know what it is? I'm pretty sure it's this adapter. Tried to use the internet correctly, plugging the things in and not just rely on the Wi-Fi, but hey, better to happen today and not on the big birthday show in 2 weeks, right? What a disaster that would be. So let's plow on. George Michael made this nice piece of artwork. Thank you so much. I love it. And George Michael's also getting some reading done or being read too. I'm not sure. Look at this book, The Itchy Book by Luyên Pham. I need to read this book because I don't know if people know I get a little itchy sometimes. So this looks like a fantastic book. Maybe it's going to, really speak to my condition and, how I'm feeling sometimes. Everybody gets a little itchy sometimes, right? A little poison ivy, a little sunburn, a little dry skin. But so, yeah, I'm going to check that book out. Thank you so much for sharing that, George Michael. We've got another artist way down in the South. This is Louis. That's right. This is actually a collaboration between Stephen and Louis. I believe that Stephen drew the letters and Louis very creatively in many different directions colored them in. I see scribbles to the left, scribbles to the right, scribbles up and down. I see Z's, I see V's, I see E's, and I see G's. Okay, I don't really see G's, but it rhymes with V's and E's and Z's. So, Louis, look at that. Fantastic. If I had a little more time to prepare, I'd learn how to play Louie Louie on my ukulele. So if you want to make your name again, Louie, I promise the next time I'll play at least a little bit of Louie Louie. We've got our last few pieces of artwork here in the home stretch here, and they're fantastic. Look at this. This one here, we've got multiple different types of art going on here because in this volcano by Reese, we've got not just the volcano. I'm thinking there's some kind of watercolors, but at the top, in order to make the cloud of smoke, Reese could have just drawn some gray or some white to make those clouds, but it looks like Reese, and I could be wrong, but it looks to me like Reese used cotton, to make those clouds that kind of jumps off the page. Very nicely done indeed, Reese. Look at that volcano. Look at all those little pebbles and the different colors of lava and the trees around the volcano and the cotton, which represents the smoke up at the top. Very nicely done indeed. Thank you so much, Reese. A couple more by Reese here. I like this one a lot. This is Reese, and it's a rainbow. I think it's like Reese's Rainbow. Take a look. You're in a book. It's Reese's Rainbow, Reese's Rainbow. Do kids know Reading Rainbow these days? Is it still LeVar Burton? Is someone else the host? I don't know. Reading Rainbow. If you don't know it, look it up. But, Reading Rainbow reminded me of Reese's Rainbow. Reese's Rainbow. Fantastic. And one last one by Reese here. And this one was made specifically for someone else here. This is a fire truck because I think it's a little sibling. Russell likes fire trucks. It's like a Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol, there's the fireman, there's the policeman, there's at least one more. The milkman? I don't know. Anybody watch Paw Patrol? Fireman, policeman, construction worker? I don't know. But this is a very nice fire truck. It looks like, again, like some kind of watercolor done by Reese for Russell. And it just looks fantastic. Let me see here if I have any more notes on this one. Oh, these are all by Reese, aged 4. And I guess Marshall is the Paw Patrol fire dog, right? Is that how it works? Fire dog? Yeah. So and look at the road down there at the bottom. It's got those almost like it's on train tracks, and some green grass and the sun in the sky and the blue sky, all that. It's very nice when you make some artwork specifically for someone else. Sometimes you do it for you, sometimes you do it for the world, and sometimes you make a piece of artwork specifically for someone else. It's a good idea. Valentine's Day is coming up. You make some artwork for someone in particular. Okay, we're way over time. We've had technical difficulties, but we're not going to let that stop us from sharing one last thing here. Our friends William and Jack have made a little educational feature here. and I am going to do my best to share it. You know, we've got Foods of the World with William and Jack. And pardon me as I just push a few buttons. Please enjoy Foods of the World with William and Jack.
Hi, boys and girls. My name's William. And my name's Jack. Today we're going to learn parts of the world. Right, Jack?
Okay.
Yes.
What are you holding, William?
Oh, I'm holding a pizza. Super yummy. I want to eat it now.
Awesome. Where does the pizza margarita come from, Jack?
Yeah.
Jack, where does the pizza margarita come from? William.
Yeah, it is.
You're in Italy, right?
Yeah, Italy.
Where does...
Yeah, look at that. Foods of the World, William and Jack. I don't know if you noticed there, but when Jack was asked where's the pizza margarita come from, he was like, boom, finger right on Italy. Very precise, no hesitation at all. So thank you, William and Jack, for sharing us Foods of the World. We're looking forward to seeing your artwork, learning about the books you're reading. If you want to make some more educational videos for us, be happy to share them. All right, so sorry we went a little bit over on the time. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Never going to trust that adapter again. But I hope you all had a good time, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
It's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, a drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
Boom, 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 boom. Love.